Are we done being sick? I said, are you done being sick? Yes, apparently. It's like popped out of it. I don't know what. I mean, kind of like the food poisoning. If you ever got food poisoning, you feel like shakes and shivers and fever, and then it's like pop, and it's gone like that. That's how that one worked. As I remember it did before. But one of the effects is this energy draining. It just, you feel super like if you were, like you aged 20 years in one day. I can't move and can't think. And here's the thing that I think was the most profound. It's discouraging. I mean, I don't want to do that. I can't do that. I know. The feebleness makes you feel just, I know, I just can't. It's like feebleness. It's just discouragement, complete discouragement. And then when I popped back out of it, it was after a short nap, you know, just like I was taking a short nap, and I popped out and I jumped up and it was like, oh. I'm like, I could see the clarity, and I was like, wow. Even the aches seemed gone. So, it might have been the little prayer I did. And it could have been the Advil tablet. The atheists out there. Jesus loves you, atheists. I don't want to get trouble. No, I like the atheist position. But anyways, not to make too long. Anyways, I had this strange dream last night. I had to get into this too. Oh boy. It's better than Liz as the editor. Like, what the I wrote some of it down so I wouldn't forget. So, I'm like, getting an early sleep, so, you do that. Sometimes you have this I had a long, vivid dream. And, I remember parts of it. I was working in this, I was somehow involved in this corporation type of thing. It was like very modern, but, not like super modern, but like, more like it's supposed to be modern in design, so it had all this kind of old style and modernness all combined. As and I was like all lost because it's so huge. And I was doing this one thing, and then I was like the little plebe, and then someone who was my superior had this thing that was drenched, right? This lady had this like super kind of fashion type of big shouldered thing. I guess they're out in the rain. It was wet. She said, hang this up in bluff and for an hour, and handed it to me. But I don't even know where that is. And I heard it, but I didn't understand it. So I figured I'd be asking someone on the way. So like going on this elevator, trying to find the place. Never did ask anybody. While I'm walking around, I wind up in this top floor with all these execs and all this. And I started recognizing this distinctly characteristic characters, like out of like science fiction, just distorted, really bizarre. It was like, wow. And the one suit was up there, and I said, is this, I was like joking, like this must be corporate. Right? I said, I was trying to ask, is this corporate? So I said, this must be corporate. And he said something like, no, corporate was an hour ago. Something like that. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's been reduced to this hour. And then I'm walking along, and there's slunched, taking a nap, former President Barack Obama, just kind of casually dressed in this kind of weird fuzzy felt captain's hat, I think, it's all dark, and I was like, he had it over his eyebrows, and he was like, I noticed it. I was like, oh, I went to hhigh school. I told you guys. I didn't really know him. Scott's honor, truth be told, I didn't, hang out with him all the time. So it's like, you went to the high school. Yeah, there he is, that kind of thing. Next door neighbor on the homerooms. That's about it. Oh my God. And so there's slumps on the cuts. Like, okay, here's my chance to say, hey, President Obama. And he kind of opens his eyes, and I said, hey, I know you from high school. I remember. He's like, oh yeah. I was like, you look really burnt out. You look really tired about all this stuff. Says something about something. I said, well, here's my, you know what? I always wanted to get your autograph, since, can I get your autograph? And he's like, oh yeah, sure, man, and all this kind of stuff. So I'm flipping through, trying to look through some paper, and I'm trying to find a piece of paper to write this stuff on, and I'm looking through all different kinds of dreams. You know what I mean? And I find these like little things. Some are like old religious cards that were reprinted. They look kind of like Christmas cardy things, and they're sticky with the ink, and the ink. This one reprinted on paper too. It's like all this junk paper. I couldn't, And so finally found this. Like, okay, all right, this kind of piece of paper. Oh yeah, okay. Here, wait. Come on over here. Come over there. He's like, can I use like, can I borrow your razor? This is like an X-Acto knife. He's like, yeah. He holds the X-Acto knife and ding, and he burns it with this thing that had this burning ember on the end of it. Burn the tip of it, so it's like, eat. I'm like, oh, okay. And then he started to impress his name, or actually it wasn't his name. He was impressing, outlining the words, yes, you can. And that's about it. So, if you are willing and able to interpret that dream, leave comments. I don't think it's worth it, but yeah. So we're back on the news thing, and one thing we got to start off with is a sound check.
Trooper reporting for duty. Lord Vader will accept defeat. I need a weapon.
Concede.
Fight for the Empire.
Concede. Apparently, the president and is one crazy lawyer that's left. Giuliani gets the crazy lawyer award. How did that break off? Anyways, T-Rex thing. It's just built with a wax.
My comlink is broken.
Yeah, everyone's comlink is broken. So, yeah, him and his dumb lawyer, the one with the, they say he still could have won, because he got more votes than last time, 2016, because it's more of a turnout, and all of his other guys' vote, Biden's vote didn't count, and
Trooper standing by.
I don't understand. He's saying he still won. So he doesn't have to concede, but the decision of the college he has to abide by. So he's going strictly by what is lawfully he has to do. Okay, that's what's going on. What he doesn't have to do, he's going to screw it. Oh yeah, welcome to Moose Pepah. Sorry about that. I'm gonna put that up there. I'm rambling on about that blah blah. Today is November 27th, officially Black Friday, and this is today's headline. Notice it's right there. Mayors seek travel rule changes. An amazing black thumbnail. Amazing Black Friday headline. Confusing and yet not really satisfying. Sudoku, get over there. We'll go right to the sports section because right after Thanksgiving, just had to show you this. Oh, right. It needs the line. Washington stuffs Dallas. Yeah, clever. I like it though. You got stuffed. It's Thanksgiving. Alright. Mayor seeks travel rule changes. The county mayors are proposing travel-related rule changes amid surging COVID-19 cases on the mainland and Hawaii, but so far the requests are just piling up on Governor David Ige's desk. So once again, wax on, wax off. He's backing off into like the I'm not going to make a heavy decision that looks like it's I made it. So the mayors are proposing travel-related rule changes. And these are changes, I don't know, they're probably for and against. I know Kauai, yesterday's headline, it's like they wanted to opt out of the whole thing. It's like, hey, just, like, you come here, 14-day quarantine, that's it. You know, those type of things. That's what I mean by opted out. None of these permissive rule things. A lot of the mayors of the counties, which are the islands, are being permissive. They're being kind of more restrictive because they want to make sure. Well, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. See, Maui mayor wants permission to require travelers coming to this party to take a post-travel. See, the Maui wants double, and well, you get the picture. 86 average on the 7-day, 22.6 positivity rate. Now, I don't know. You know, the president of the United States is going, well, the stock market's gone up, and I take credit for the vaccine, and I really, actually, it was me that won. Actually, the whole thing was faked, and he's putting all this doubt into this thing. Just, you know, out of the blue. There's no basis of reality. Zero base of reality to it. He's just saying it. And the only people that believe him are followers for some reason. Either they're brainwashed or there's a reason. They're following what he's saying. And only those people, I don't know. There's no basis of reality to it. It's just that he's saying it. There's 2,000 people dying a day in the U.S. I just say WTF, you know? So I think people are wising up, like going, Pied Piper, right? Back in the day, 1958, new corporation, Boulevard Wheels, initialized capitalization of $5,000, subsidies, capitalization. Used cars. Boy, they look used. They're brand new cars that look like beyond classic. Exit depends on electoral college move, Trump says. Yep. Exit depends on electoral college's move. It's your move, electoral college. Are you a Trumpism or not? So electoral college is like, well, the actual vote says Biden win, but we're just going to say Trump won because he's holding a gun to our head. Assessment of vaccine is sought by U.S. Actually, I think some people, vaccine assessment is sought. They don't show you the vaccine works. They don't get like fakey vaccines wanting just for the money. We don't want people playing the plague purely for profit. Proliferating, do we? Puff to that. Some people enjoy Trump's policies, I guess, but I don't want to go there. Ruling on religious gatherings show a high court new delay. They ruled on religious gatherings, showing a kind of a division in the Supreme Court, which is why nominations to the Supreme Court, which last for a lifetime, are so important. Plan to attack, blah, 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 blah. Okay, oh boy, all kinds of Black Friday news because there's all kind of crap happening during that. I know. Last two, I thought it said electrons. Oh, that's another thing about that got ill. I'm flashbacks of old-timey time. It's like my mind was being eaten away or something. Man, I feel for you. Plague victims. Pandemic boosts appeal of Thanksgiving takeout. Well, obviously. Duh. Big Q for the big A. On this Thanksgiving, how thankful are you compared with last year? I'm thankful I'm not dead from the freaking plague. I'm thankful. Oh God. I'm thankful there's a regime change. That's a regime change. This presidential election is really a regime change. It's not just Democrat to Republican or Republican to Democrat regime. It's like something's bigger than the Republicans split up. How thankful are you? 19% mixed, on balance, about even. Wishy-washy fence sitters. 19% less thankful. Too many hardships this year. You're supposed to be thankful for your hardships. It's the Lord testing you. Jesus have mercy. I've been through enough. Oh, tell Daddy help. More. Doing fine, feel fortunate. Deluded religious ones. That's me. No, not really. I'm like the realistic. Pandemic gives local taste desert. Pandemic gave locals taste of tourist-free Hawaii. What the fuck? Man, that was day one of lockdown back in whatever year that was. Each month was like a year. It was like when the first thing got locked down, it was like, what the heck? I went out there, drove. It's like essential only driving. Archaeologists use artificial. It was like no one on the road. It felt like Hawaii 20 years ago. 30, 40, 40, like a long time ago. Archaeologists use artificial intelligence to aid their research. Finding of a tomb of an ancient king full of golden artifacts, weapons, and elaborate clothing seems like any archaeologist's fantasy. But searching for them, Gino Caspari could tell you, is incredibly tedious. I know, archaeology, I've done it. It's not... No, it's like... Capturing research archaeology, ancient Scythians, a nomadic culture whose horse riding. Scythians are cool. Terrorized plains with tombs, Thessians, fabulous wealth looted from neighbor. Bodies of dirt, boo, 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 boo. I'm sure this is really great, but this is an incredibly tedious article to read. It's essentially a stupid task. Weird coincidence. So I guess it turns out, what the heck? So I guess they use computers in their work. Blah, blah. Figure it out later. Something. Am I missing anything? Probably missing, trying to keep my time. Okay, time for Infrastructure Week. Democratic Guard. I have no idea what the political turning it is, so I guess it's funny. I'll just do one of these. Okay. Welcome Obama to his Waimanalo retreat. Try a voice. So now, restoration of a Hawaiian fish pond celebrated up the road in Kaneohe is a scandal down in Waimanalo. Hawaii is lucky that a stretch of oceanfront obviously is being protected as a future retreat for President Barack Obama and his family. He and his foundation are wealthy enough to do the work right and famous enough not to do it wrong. Besides, the keiki o Ka'aina from Punahou is greatly decent guy. And one of the reasons he is a good guy is that he grew up on our beautiful home, where aloha still means something. Yo, Barry O, e komo mai. Walter Wright, Kaneohe. Walter Wright, I think he was that one of our classmates? No, that wasn't Walter Wright, it was somebody else. I thought that was one of our, it's like, sounded like somebody in the yearbook. Oh my god, I can't do this right. Alright, I don't know. This is all, that's just insane. No, that's called privilege. And he privileged all over that place. And he dug up burial stuff, and he did not do that properly. And oh my God. Basically, if you knew the old Magnum PI in Higgins, the Higgins estate, it was owned by like the Shriners. That's the property. And well, there was a seawall, and the Shriners got away with it. So you know. But anyways, incredibly privileged thing is that. Restaurant card, facilities. Anyways, mostly what we have here is doo-doo caca. Caca doo-doo. Doo-doo caca. Caca doo-doo. It's the old David Bowie song they didn't release.
Reporting for duty, Commander.
Shut the hell up. Dang you, dang you, dang you. This is for angry kids, I swear to God. So I love it.
I need a weapon.
Concede. Concede.
I need a weapon.
Says I need a weapon quite often. That's disturbing. Anyways, aloha. Have a good Black Friday. When it goes to the stores, don't rush. Be cool. Be Joe cool. Don't rush. And aloha.
Enemy is on the move.
It's Black Friday, that's why. Aloha. Oh.